As a student, King Janaka approaches his teacher Ashtavakra in previous chapter and heard words springing from Master's bosom of lived subjective experience of self. Chapter 2 starts with King Janak reaction of sage Ashtavakra teaching with astonishment. This shocked student leading him to immediate subjective experience of reality. The staggering uniqueness of experience and breathless vividness of his direct enlightenment chokes student and deprives him of his eloquence. Oh! I am taintless, serene, pure consciousness and beyond nature? So long I have spent my days bewildered by delusion? King Janak said, I am pure consciousness. Through ignorance, I have projected my equipments, such as the body, upon the self. Constantly reflecting thus, I abide in the self, purged of all mental activities. Now, let's embark on a journey together to understand and experience this verse first with the help of a story. Dr. Arya, a brilliant quantum physicist, was deep into her calculations on the nature of reality. She felt a tension between her analytical mind and her intuitive sense that reality was more than just equations. She pondered, are these equations confining the true nature of reality? The words of Marcel Proust echoed in her thoughts. The only real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. She stepped back and stared at her complex formulas, seeing them as intricate patterns dancing on the chalkboard. Arya realized, these equations are just a projection of something far more fundamental. Albert Einstein's insight resonated with her. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Taking a deep breath, Arya closed her eyes and mentally affirmed, I am more than a scientist. I am pure consciousness. The wisdom of Max Planck aligned with her realization. Science cannot solve the ultimate mystery of nature because we ourselves are part of the mystery we are trying to solve. Upon opening her eyes, she felt as if the chalkboard and the equations had faded into the background. She was now residing in a state of profound understanding. I am abiding in my true self, unaffected by the complexities of quantum physics. The words of Erwin Schrödinger came to her, the total number of minds in the universe is one. Arya felt a profound sense of unity, as if the boundaries between her and the universe had dissolved. She understood that this was the ultimate state where all subject-object distinctions cease. I am part of the unified field of consciousness that is the real fabric of the universe. Albert Einstein's wisdom illuminated her. A human being is part of the whole, called by us, universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. Now let's move on to a simple meditation practice based on this story. Visualize yourself in Dr. Arya's high-tech lab, surrounded by chalkboards filled with quantum equations. Sit comfortably, and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Imagine the equations on the board as symbols of your thoughts and perceptions. Acknowledge that these are not your true nature but mere projections upon it. See these equations dissolve into fundamental particles, which then fade into waves of probabilities. Understand that the physical world is just a projection of something far more fundamental. Close your eyes and mentally affirm, I am not just a scientist or a thinker. I am pure consciousness. Feel a wave of serenity wash over you. Open your eyes to find the chalkboard transformed into a field of radiant light. This represents your true self, where you resolve to abide, unaffected by external complexities. Let the lab walls dissolve, merging the room into the infinite universe. This is the final experience where subject-object distinctions cease to exist. Remember that your thoughts and perceptions are projections, not your true self. Reassert that the fundamental nature of reality, beyond physical appearances. Continue to affirm your true nature as pure consciousness. Aim to maintain a state of abiding in your true self, undisturbed by externalities. Seek experiences that bring you closer to the ultimate state of non-dual consciousness. As you conclude, carry understanding of your unconditioned nature and interconnectedness into your waking life. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 to 3 times more. Remember message of King Janak I, am pure consciousness. Through ignorance, I have projected my equipments, such as the body, upon the self. Constantly reflecting thus I abide in the self, purged of all mental activities. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on screen represents key teachings you just have grasped during your journey in this meditation. The teachings about journey of self-discovery continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to next verse. To stay updated with our latest videos and receive timely notifications, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way, you'll never miss out on our latest content delivered directly to your timeline.